All right, so up next, we're going to do a top 5, starting 5 of active growers. You're going to piece them together, and you're going to draft them in positions from point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and center. You're also going to establish a coach of that team. They do have to be registered growers, and you're going to have to justify why they represent that position there. And because it's my game, I'm going to go first with the obvious number 1 pick.
It's my game.
Of course it's my game.
No, I know.
The number 1 pick, playing center for Team Old Yeller, is going to be Matt Wagner.
I just deleted him off the list right away. So
I feel like we all understand why he's my center.
Not having the number 1 pick, I had already taken him off my list because I knew he wasn't going to get to me.
He's one of the biggest dudes we have.
Yep.
He's an excellent grower. Unlike most centers, I think he's going to be a Shaq. He's going to put up 30 and 20 all night long.
Yep.
You know what you're going to get with him. He's the foundation of my starting 5, and I'm proud to welcome the Wooly.
If you had to put a number on it, how many backboards is this guy ripping down?
Oh, at least 6 in 82 game season.
Like that. In like a mustache season, he's probably doing like 6 or 7.
I'm more concerned about the ejections, right? So
what's more, the over under?
He's a balance between Shaq and Rasheed Wallace, and I think he's gonna be in danger when it comes to playoff time. But I'm proud to have him on my team.
Whew, this is pressure. So, fucking full disclosure, I know the least about basketball, and this is not fair.
And that's why you're going second.
That's why I'm going second. I'm gonna go with the theme here, though, and if we're going power growers, right? We're going centers. I got to go for my center. I got to go Chris Wynn.
That's a great pick.
I got to go Chris Wynn because I don't know anything about basketball, but I know like Wagner. He's gonna raise a ton. He's gonna show up. He's gonna make shit happen. And other than that, I don't know anything about basketball. But my first pick, Chris Wynn as my center.
I'd have him as my backup if I could.
Yeah.
It's a great pick.
Yeah, that was my pick, so we're going to scramble on this team a little bit.
Right, what do you got, Mikey?
All right. For my first pick in this draft, I am going to go our president, Old Yeller Kearns. He's going to get my 3 position. Does a little bit of everything. He's on social, raises a lot of money, like is our president. So he's just like he's gonna make sure that the guys above him, the 4 and the 5, are doing their job, and the 1 and the 2 are doing their job. And realistically, if the coach isn't doing his, he'll talk a little crap to them too. So
that's a great pick.
I got Old Yeller at my 3 position.
And help me here. He knows nothing about basketball. That's your small forward.
Small forward, but small is a relative term.
Where do you play college?
He played college at the University of Whoopin' Ass.
That was good.
Pretty solid.
Got my bachelor's there.
Tim's
on. Well, I would have picked myself, but I'm off the board now, so I am going to go small forward as well, and I'm going to go with our founder sitting right next to me, Kerry Facer. You're looking for the most universal individual that can do it all. He can fundraise, he can recruit, he actually does shit, and I think that's important when you talk about mustaches. That's going to be my small forward, and I don't think you guys can argue that one.
Not at all.
So, Tim,
I've got Wagner and you.
And you got me. All right.
Damn.
So, Nighthawks off the small forward pick. God, this is hard. I'm literally sweating. I am so nervous right now over this.
And we're only on round 2.
They have their list already. They know what they want to do.
He's got a whole spreadsheet
I had
open.
to pull up current growers, and just so everybody knows, I sorted my list by when they signed up.
Okay.
I did, because I was like, how do I, there's no money raised yet.
Yeah.
So I have to go just look at the list, and so you get a favor here, but, oh, golly. Okay.
Let's cue the Jeopardy theme song.
Okay, this is, I don't know what position he plays. I'm going to go, I think I know who I want for a point guard. So I'm going to go, I think he's a shooting guard. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm going first year, sweetest stash, the Barbarian.
That's a horrible position for him.
I don't know what position he plays.
He's a power forward all day in my book.
Is he a power?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't care where he goes. So
you want the dirty work? That's your man, right? He's gonna lift heavy things.
Yes,
He's
lift
gonna
heavy things.
Yeah, he's getting every rebound.
He never opens emails, never comes to practice,
Yes,
but
yes.
he shows up in the game.
It's Rodman. He's like,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
like, not showing up.
He'll make it happen.
He's-
So
yeah.
I'm going John Franco,
Nah, it's a saw.
the Barbarian, Mazdea. What position do I put him at, guys?
Power forward.
4.
Power
Yeah.
forward, number 4.
Number 4.
There we go.
You guys got some strong teams over here. I gotta think of this pick. Alright, I'm going shooting guard,
Okay.
and I'm going with last year's Sweetest Stash winner in Big Cat.
Big Cat.
Big Cat.
I
solid
think
pick.
the shooting guard is he's gonna give you all the effort. He's gonna go 0 for 40, or he's gonna go 27 for 27, and there's no in between. And so Big Cat, from all the videos that he did of him going clean shaven throughout the entire thing, I think he brings that energy that you need from a shooting guard. We have a little inside thing with the little Jordan Game 6 kind of thing, so I
Yeah.
feel like he's a perfect person to kind of get me that shooting along with Old Yeller at the small forward. I think that's a nice little two
It's a lot of points on the board.
combo. Yeah, I'm scoring points right now.
Not a lot of defense.
Defense doesn't win championships. At least that's what I've heard.
It's close. Alrighty. Let's see. I'm gonna draft the other obvious power forward here. The other guy, if you need shit done, he's the guy to call. Brian Lawrence is gonna play my power forward. Just the lip. I think it's an obvious one. The guy's got a big ass truck.
Yep.
The guy lifts shit all day long at work.
Literally put our flag on the end of his truck.
He's gonna average
through the orange circle.
25 rebounds a game. He's not going to do much more than that. Might throw a couple elbows, a little Karl Malone action, minus the young kids.
Yeah, we don't want that.
No, not Brian.
Not Brian.
But yeah, that's my pick at power forward, Brian Lawrence.
Are we doing coaches?
Yes.
Yeah.
See, I don't think he's an athlete. I don't think he can play basketball.
This thing is already.
Who are we talking about here?
Hold on, but I want him on my team. Doesn't do like
I like that though.
he doesn't do like a ton leading up to the season, but he's got a dope office. I'm going the Godfather, Pasquale
Nice.
Talarico, for my coach.
He legit might be the coach of the year.
He might be coach of the year. I think he'd be a solid coach, and if I could have him here right now, he'd help me with my next like 3 picks. I was going, who should I get? And he would actually know what to do versus me just like guessing and having no idea.
But he's not an athlete, so he actually
No,
wouldn't
he
know
can't
what
play.
to do.
I'm not putting him on. I mean, if he had to play a position, he's a coach. No, he's a coach. So I'm going coach. I want him on the team. I want him on the court. I want him. He's like the guy that's always on the court, and like the players always have to pull him back, and the refs have to warn. He never gets called for it, but he's always like 2 feet on the court. Anyways, my coach.
That's a great pick. Great pick.
It is a great pick. So I got 1, 4, and 5. Which route are we going?
What do you got, Mikey?
I think I'm going. This could be a little. Actually, no. I think he's good. I'm gonna go Matt Sutter.
Ooh,
at
solid.
my power forward.
That's a great power forward.
I think
recovery.
I think he does the dirty work, but also what goes into that is how freaking manly and thick his mustache is. I think is just gonna scare off a lot of the other 4s, even though we have some pretty powerful 4s there.
Did you say thick?
Oh yeah, with 2 C's, and I think with the fact that he is brewing our Selic brew, I think it's just goes hand. We've all tried it at pre-grease, and it was fantastic, and so I think that's a nice 4. That's gonna be my power forward for my team.
That's a fantastic
Power
pick.
forwards are gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we're all booked there. So I'm gonna jump to the shooting guard position. I'm gonna grab a former Swedish Stash winner. I'm gonna go Mikael.
Yeah,
That is
solid.
I need a guy that's just gonna huck the ball up and not care about what anybody else thinks on the team.
Yep.
And I think he's that guy.
Yeah.
He's
it's a good
probably
pick.
gonna go 0 for 40.
But he'll love doing it, though.
He's going to give it 100% though.
Yeah.
And I think he's the clear choice. Given what I have today, I'm going to add him to the shooting guard position here. So Mikael at my shooting guard.
That's a good pick. I had him next, and we said Sutter's gone, right?
Sutter's gone.
Sutter's gone. All right. What do we got left here? We got a couple positions left. I'm gonna go. This one's kind of been quiet in the sense that like he's not probably on your list, but I know the guy. I think this is going to be a big year for him. I'm going with Lee Toussaint
Ooh,
as my point guard.
that's a great pick.
Yeah.
Did not
Solid
have
guy.
him on there.
I've seen him.
That's
I've
great.
seen him in a lot of, let's say, practices. I've seen him in the weight room this year, and I've seen him. I think he's going to have a big year.
He's putting in the work.
He's putting in the work, and it's just there's something there that I see. It's special. I talked to my coach about this. He agrees, but I'm going Lee Toussaint for my point guard.
Great pick.
It's beautiful.
What do you got, Mikey?
I'm going point guard on this one, and I'm going the Stallion.
Fuck.
As the
That was my point guard. That
And
was
I-
my next pick.
And I think it's just let's all be real. He's going to be the vocal person as the point guard of the team. We all know that from his fantastic speech last year at Stash Bash. I just think he's going to put up those assist numbers that I need, and he looks damn good in a damn mustache.
It's a great
Sure does.
pick.
There's a new sheriff in town.
That's a great pick. I think also he could possibly be a candidate for some nominations this year. Most improved last year. He's been doing a lot of off-season work. He's recruited a lot of guys. It's a great pick.
Great pick.
Great
Great pick. Well, I had the Stallion at point guard, but somebody had to take him. So I'm going to go to the guy to the left of me. Mikey Strevedog is going to run my point guard.
Whoa.
If anybody's going to start with the ball, it's going to be Mikey. Hopefully he's pass first and passing to somebody else but Mikael.
turnovers.
He's going to get his shots either way. But I think Mikey's a great point guard. Floor general, running the team, running the offense.
I
Yep.
like this.
So if the ball's going to be in anybody's hand to start the game, I want it to be Mikey.
That's a solid pick.
Love it.
I got 2 spots left. This is hard. I got a small forward and a shooting guard left. I got a couple names here in mind. Oh man, it's tough. I'm looking for guys that I think that are like, I like the underdog story. So I'm looking guys that we all know that haven't maybe had like a huge year, but I think are going to have a big year.
Talking about Bob.
I know. This is hard.
That's also a great five.
I see Sandberg here. Sandberg's solid for like $2,500 a year and showing up to events.
I thought for a second you were going to go points, and I was just like,
No,
oh, man.
Ryan, I love you, but man, just no work ethic, no hustle up and down the court. He walks
Yeah.
back on defense. You know, he was a stud in high school and college, but just flopped in the major.
Kind of let himself go as he got older, right?
Yeah, and yeah. All right, so here's all right. This is my next pick. So this is a rookie. I'm gonna put him at the. I'm gonna put him. I'm looking at these other names. I'm gonna put him at the shooting guard. Some big names and small forward. I'm putting him at the shooting guard. My pick for the next one is Sam Brust.
Oh, that's a
It's
great pick.
pick.
Rookie grower.
The guy hits the gym.
Hits the gym hard. He's come to all the events leading up to this year. He came to 3 events last year. He did raise money. He donated. He's telling guys about what we do. So my shooting guard is Sam Brust.
That's a great pick.
That is a solid pick. All right.
You got 2 picks left?
I do. I got center and coach left.
Center and coach.
So
I know a guy for center.
I'm going center right now. It was between 2 picks. I'm going with a guy that has won multiple awards. It might not be the most glamorous award that you win year after year, but it is the nastiest. And for my 5th pick and my center, Manuel Cisneros.
Wow, that's a solid center.
Can you say his last name one more
I
time for
can't.
the camera?
No, I can't.
Cisneros.
Cisneros. Got it.
I mean, yeah, no one's gonna want to play defense on the guy.
Yeah, I think nobody's want to go in the paint against him.
No.
Like they're gonna see that little straggly thing going across his lip.
That's the most Rodman
yes,
player in our draft.
Yes.
And if it's up to my next pick and the coach, but if he wants to go out there with a nice little leotard or something on, keep people out of the paint even more, by all means,
You're gonna give
it's part of the team.
Alrighty, I'm gonna round it out with a coach. For anybody that follows this guy on social media, you know all he does is sell houses and run.
Oof, I'm taking him off the list.
And I need a guy that has endurance and speed, that's got that mindset. And so I'm going Sergio, who's now entering, I think it's his third year.
Yeah, it's a good pick.
He's gonna run my team.
Yep.
We've got some guys that need to get in shape, and he's gonna get them in shape. He might sell them a couple houses, might sell the refs on a call. But he's going to keep our team in tip-top shape, and that's exactly what we need to round out my top 5 with the coach, Sergio.
Sergio's a solid grower, great coach. I like that pick. All right, I've got a spot left at small forward. We're going around last pick, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
small
man.
forward, you're the guy that can do everything.
The guy that can do everything. All right. Whoo.
You're scraping.
No, I think I've got it. I'm down here to the list here. No disrespect to the guys that just signed up. A lot of them rookie growers. I haven't seen them play yet, and I don't want to risk it. So I'm gonna go right down the middle here, and I'm gonna go with a guy real quiet that you may not think, but consistently comes to all the events. He's hooked us up with some outside partners. And he consistently raises a bunch of money. I think he also donates a bunch himself. I'm going Mr. Mustachio, Brian Hay.
Oof.
I like that.
I think he's going to have a little bit of a breakout year. I like a Cinderella team. I like a good story, rags to riches. And I think this is the year for Brian Hay.
No arguments there.
No arguments at all.
All right, round it out. What are you looking for here, Mikey?
Round it out. I'm going. This is my coach. So I'm looking at my lineup right now, and I'm trying to think who's gonna get these guys to get to come to work. Who's gonna get these guys playing on a regular basis. And I will say, it goes along with his mustache name to be this, and I'm going the suit as my coach.
Solid.
I think he's a business guy.
He's going to be great at press conferences.
But also also
after game interviews.
Yep. Also he knows how to play the game.
Yep.
Business guy. Show up in a suit, so you looking fly. He's press conferences. I think he's gonna get. I think he's actually in for a nice little year this year. He's pretty consistent all the way through. Always kind of in that like coach of the year kind of candidate, and that's going to be my coach for this year.
That's a great
So we got
pick.
Sergio Pasquale in this suit as coaches.
Yeah.
It's a well thought out.
We've got
Well
coaches.
thought out
Well thought out
coaches.
coaches.
Anybody want to take Herschel as ball boy?
So listen, I really
That
Herschel's
he was
equipment
on my
manager?
list for sure somewhere.
Equipment manager, like vibes, whatever. What position would that be on a pro team? Like who
God,
do you have? Assistant coach.
I got 3
Assistant
people that are
coach?
still up there.
Herschel.
That would
Herschel.
be all
He
this.
carries the ball bag in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'll handle stuff. Always good vibes. Like he's got assistant coach vibes all the time. He's, I think Herschel would be like an honorary mention for assistant coach all day.
I think a quieter one too for like equipment manager Ryan Malloy.
Yeah,
I think he's always there.
He's got Ted Lasso vibes. It could have been a great coach.
yeah.
Could have been yes.
Yep. He
definitely.
took a year.
He was
took
on
a
the
year
list.
off, right? He's a rookie. He's a first year grower. He took a year off. He's back this year. He was at pre-Grease.
He went to the grind. That's
He's
what
solid.
it was.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
solid. He didn't forget.
He grew last year.
2 years ago, he took off.
Oh, 2 years
2
ago.
years ago, yeah. So season 5, he was out. Season 6, he was back. He's back again this year. He came early. Yeah, that's a solid pick, Mike.
Do we want to go through our top 5s real quick?
Sure. What do you got, Mikey?
So for my point guard, I got Stallion. My shooting guard, I got Big Cat. 3, I got Old Yeller Tim Kearns. 4 at the power forward, I got Matt Sutter. 5, I got Manuel Cisneros. Oh my God, I cannot say his last name.
Cisneros.
Yeah, I gotta emphasize
Cisneros.
Cisneros.
Nastiest. That's how we know him.
Nastiest. That's what I have him in my phone as nastiest. And then my coach getting them all out to the championship is the suit.
I love the suit.
Solid.
All right, I've got Mikey at point guard. I got Mikael. Don't be confused with Michael. I've got Kerry at small forward. I got Brian Lawrence as my power forward grunt enforcer. And I got Matt Wagner at center with my head coach, Sergio Track Star Hernandez.
We need team names.
We got some.
We need team names.
We do need team names.
So our coach leading us is Pasquale the Godfather. At point guard, I got Lee Toussaint. As a shooting guard, I have Sam Brust. And as a small forward, I've got Brian Hay. Power forward, I've got Mazdea, John Franco Mazdea, the Barbarian. And as our center, Chris Wynn.
God, we got some solid
Guys, I'm sorry I won, but thanks for playing.
Yeah, let us know what you think.
I feel like
Subscribe below and let us know what you think.
Subscribe below. Yeah. Predictions coming.